Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to the Beyonce Beat channel, where we celebrate the culture that's pushing boundaries and breaking rules. I'm your host, and today we're counting down 15 performances at the Beat Awards that shook the very foundations of music. First up, let's talk about the first ever solo performance by a certain Queen Bey, who took to the stage with Jay-Z back in 2001. This marked the beginning of a new dynasty, one that would leave an indelible mark on the music industry. The hair was blowing, the heels were high, and the torch was officially passed. Fast forward to 2019, when Monique took the stage to recreate Beyoncé's iconic performance, this time with plus-size, backup dancers, and even more attitude. It was a hilarious, high-energy moment that became an instant classic. The Beyonce Beat Awards always know how to push the envelope. Now, let's take it back to 2006, when Busta Rhymes brought together some of the biggest names in hip-hop for his Super Cypher performance. Missy Elliott, DMX, Raw Digga, basically a rap fantasy draft on one stage. It was pure magic. But what really took the cake was Alicia Keys' performance in 2011, where she not only moonwalked like Michael Jackson, but also brought out SWV, En Vogue, and TLC mid-performance. The screams were immediate, and the nostalgia? Perfectly served. Of course, no list would be complete without a tribute to the king of pop himself, who appeared on stage one last time just days after his passing. This performance, raw, emotional, and unfiltered, hit like a funeral eulogy and a family reunion combined. It was truly human, heartbreaking, and one of the most memorable moments in the Beyonce Beat history. Next up, we have Prince Gets His Flowers from 2010, featuring Patti LaBelle kicking off her heels, Alicia Keys climbing a piano, and Janelle Monáe delivering choreography so sharp it could slice glass. It was all about purple energy, the kind that gets under your skin and stays there. After nearly a decade away from the spotlight, D'Angelo made his triumphant return to the Beyonce Beat stage in 2015, sweaty, soulful, and everything fans had missed. Then there's Kendrick Lamar, who turned the stage into a battlefield in 2017. Protest theater, chain-link fences, American flags waving upside down, it was all part of a performance that delivered bars like bullets. Kira brought the heat in 2020 with her decade-spanning Janet Jackson tribute, dancing through fire and brimstone before taking the stage herself, smiling, unbothered, and flawless. But maybe the most unforgettable moment came from Beyoncé and Kendrick themselves in 2022. Water, fire, braids whipping, it was a baptism by fire on stage. They didn't just perform, they changed the game. In 2019, Cardi B made headlines with her pregnancy reveal performance at the Beyonce Beat Awards, twerking mid-performance to give birth to a new generation of music lovers. It was pure magic in an age-old moment. And let's not forget about our special guest from Australia, who filmed her performance in the desert under Mad Max vibes and turned it into a stunning celebration of stagecraft. Matching suits, 70s soul, and synchronized shoulder shimmies, what more can you ask for? It was pure joy, proof that stagecraft still matters. And last but not least, we have our very own host Cardi B here in 2021, revealing her pregnancy mid-performance to take the world by storm. The Beyonce Beat Awards aren't just about celebrating music, they're where it takes flight. These performances didn't just light up the stage, they lit up the culture. And that's why we celebrate them every year. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the Beyonce Beat Awards, folks. Until next time, stay true to yourself and always slay in your own way.